Hello friends, hope you are doing well and welcome back to the channel. So uh, this is the new video on Amazon Solution Architect Associate Masterclass. And now in last video we have discussed about how can we create a Windows system and create a new disk and attach it to Windows Server and Linux machine. So now today's topic is Amazon EBS Snapshot. So we already create a EBS storage. Now we need to take a snapshot, and we need to after taking a snapshot we can share it with another instance as well as another account to copy the data. So let's start with EBS Snapshot. So introduction is something like what is EBS volume and what is EBS Snapshot and how it works. So you can take a backup of data on your EBS volume to your Amazon S3 by taking time to time snapshot. If you want to copy that snapshot to your S3, you can. Snapshots are incremental backups, which means the only block on devices that change after your most recent snapshot are saved. For example, if you take first time, it took first full snapshot, but by applying snapshots up to one by one, then it take a snapshot incremental way. The change in a block or change in a EBS storage is only took by the snapshot. This minimizes the time required to create the snapshot and saves the storage cost as well by not duplicating the data. So this is how it took the snapshots. How snapshot works, as I mentioned earlier, the first snapshot was that you create from the volume is always a full snapshot. It includes all the data blocks written in the volume. At the time of creating the snapshot, subsequent snapshots of the same volume are incremental snapshots. The only change and a new data blocks written into volume since the last snapshot was created. So this is how a snapshot works. So this is the diagram. Basically, this volume 1. If take a snapshot first time, it have the 10 GB of data. Volume 1 6 GB, 4 GB are amendment. Take a snapshot. Snap A already there. Snap B only contain the 4 GB, which are the under block change block. Now talking about volume 1, 6 GB, 4 GB new and 2 GB. For example, if we remove 2 GB, then snap A, snap B and snap C. So here you can see how the snapshot flow will work when you take the one-to-one snapshot every time. So in state 1, the volume has 10 GB of data. Snap A is first snapshot taken. Snapshot is a full snapshot and entire 10 GB of data has been backed up. In state 2, the volume contains 10 GB, but only 4 GB has changed after the snap A was taken. Snap B is a incremental snapshot and it needs to back only 4 GB change. The other 6 GB are unchanged, so which already, if the data is already there, then nothing will be changed. And a reference by snap B rather than being back up again. This is indicated by the dashed arrow. And state 3, 2 GB of has been added volume for data 12 GB after B was taken. So C is only responsible to take a backup of 2 GB. Okay. So let's come directly on the practical scenarios. Here I have created one instance with Windows machine. So let me take RDP of it, as we already know how to get the password as per our last video. So I'm just uploading the PEM file, decrypt the password, windows.p, sorry, it's PEM. Let me validate the key. Okay, it's a key and it is a PEM, so let me again change it to PEM to PPK, sorry, PPK to PEM. So I'm opening the puttygen key, import key, desktop, and this would be Windows 1 key, export as open SSH, yes, and this will be windows.pem. So I'll just copy from PPK to PM. Now decrypt the password, connect again RDP client and get the password. So this is the new password. Let me download the remote desktop file, RDP, copy, paste. So this is the instance where I just set up with only C drive of 30 GB. First I'm going to create one EBS storage, attach it to with D drive and use with the, by uploading the data I will change by taking snapshot and then restore again. So here you can see only C drive is already only there. Let me change it, disk mgmt.msc. Here you can see only 30 GB of disk is created. Let me add a new disk. But before adding disk, I need to validate whether what is the availability zone. It's 1C. So need to create storage under 1C. To create an attached disk, I need to validate to elastic block storage and volumes. Create volume, and I'm just putting 30 GB again, 1C, create. It's been creating state. Now it's available. Let me attach volume to attach. So here you can see, as far as I attach the disk, automatically disk has been created. Now I'm just in a slice. And partitions has been created. I'm not going to create a partition with D drive. So here you can see I have created disk. I'm just creating some multiple folders and files. There are numerous number of folders. Let me create some files as well. So just assume that there are some important data with this particular disk. So let me take a snapshot. So to take a snapshot, I need to validate that particular disk. Also, one more thing: whenever you create a disk, whenever you create a instance, automatically the root disk is already being snapshot automatically very first time. So here you can see the disk which is attached with my C drive. It is a OS disk. It's having that snapshot ID. So now let me select the additional disk. There is no snapshot, and I'm just create a snapshot. Snapshot, let's say first snapshot. Tag, you can add a tag like name, the first snap. So let me navigate to snapshots. So say it's showing the pending. Let's wait for a few moments. As far as the data is not more, it won't take much time, but it depends on the data and the size of the volume. So because we are taking the first time snapshot, it took full snapshot of the disk. So now the snapshot is ready. Now first validate what are the different options that we can use with the snapshot. We can create a new volume from snapshot. We can create image if it is C drive, or we can say slash partition. Backup a snapshot of that particularly. We can create image from snapshot, and that image we can use for another. Copy snapshot. We can copy snapshot, and we can copy it to destination region. We are using this US East one. We can change it to any. For example, if you have scenarios like if you want to copy some data from one region to another, and you have some GB or TB kind of data, then you can rather than having snapshot, rsync, you can have create snapshot and copy it to destination, and then using that snapshot you can create a disk and attach to the machine. I'm just cancel it. You can modify the permission. By modifying permission, you can just publicly share, and this is my share ID, a snapshot ID. You can modify it. So publicly, some of the snapshots we can share with the publicly. Private, if you select the private, you need to add account. If you add account, you need it will ask for the AWS account ID for destination. So you get the account ID from this. So you need to add the destination account ID over here, and you can share. So now I have two options. Either I can delete the existing data and restore the snapshot, or else I can create a new disk with same data. So let me delete all this. So accidentally my data has been removed. So now I just navigate to my volume. Here I have this option, the data has been removed. Now from snapshot, let me click on it. Create a volume from snapshot. Let me create another disk and 1C, because my system is under the 1C. Create volume. So let me click on this. Is the new one, and I'm just going to attach volume. There are only two instances now, two disks only there. Let me open this. Disk mgmd.msc. There is disk 2. Let me online it and add mark partition as active with change the drive later of, for example, F drive. change drive letter, let me remove it and add this. Let me close and again open it. Disk and gmt.msc. Let me explore it so you can see the data under E drive. This is my attached disk. Let me mark partition as active as a D drive and wait. Let me change the drive letter as D drive and explore. So D drive where we deleted all the data, and E drive is a disk where we restore the snapshot. So by using the snapshot you can recover data like this. So this is the basic idea about the EBS snapshot. Hope you guys are understanding what is snapshot and how it works. So the next video is all about backup of a whole machine, also it called as Amazon machine image, where I will set up one CentOS image or Ubuntu image in which I set up some services, and then I will going to take image backup and restore it to another machine. Hope you find well with these videos. Thank you very much. Kindly subscribe the channel and kindly share your feedback on the comment section. Thank you very much.